gotten that far, and now we have an understanding of what the customer needs. It's important that we tell the customer that they're going to get what we want, what they want. So the first thing is I told them I could help. Now I'm going to tell them how I'm going to help. This is called a signpost, and it's a clear indication of where the call is going to end up. Yeah, what I'm going to be able to do in order to establish exactly what product you need to make sure that the product that you're requesting actually fits your needs, I'm going to need to ask you a few questions in order to establish that. Starting out with, that's all I need to do. I need to tell them that I'm going to be asking them the questions, and the purpose of those questions are to lead into satisfying their needs. And our conversation should really roll like that. We should really roll through a conversation that goes through questioning, identification of needs, and then going on to the further details of being able to sell to them. But we really need to understand what the customer needs first. And we've utilized a series of open-ended questions in order to establish customers' needs. Now, there is a thing called spin selling out there, which will say that you want to qualify them out at the beginning. If they're no real use, that you want to use closed questions to get rid of them. I'm of the opinion that you've already got the customer, and it's a good idea to find out exactly what's going on with them and utilize open questions at the very beginning of the conversation to build up a big picture of them. Hey, they may not be a customer today or tomorrow, but in fact, utilizing a good open-ended process at the beginning will establish a better relationship with this person, and they'll come back to you in the future. So, moving on to that, the next area. And once you've gotten those questions answered, and throughout that questioning and answering stage, it should be conversational. As the customer answers your questions, you should tell them how you feel about those answers. Don't talk to them about the products or the service after they've answered a question that may pertain to the product that you're going to talk. Yeah, leave your product out of it. It's not important yet. Okay? Now, it is important that you note it for later, because it is those answers that they've given you that will establish whether or not this product suits their needs. So making sure that you have all those details down. We move from questioning to the understanding. We need to clarify our full understanding. We need to express to the customer that we've heard them and that this is what it all means. And then we need to switch over to matching the features of our products. The advantages are the comparisons between our product and other products, and then showing the customer how, based on their expressed needs, this product will affect them. That gives you benefits. That's how we come to the stage of benefiting the customer. We handle any sort of areas of discrepancy or objection, which is usually an additional stage of questioning. And once again, going back over all of the things and making sure that we got it right in the first place. And then we ask the customer for an order. That's selling in a nutshell. And those processes need to go through that way. Now, there may be little bits of added detail into it according to your organization. But make sure that when you're assessing your profile, that you acquire those points along the way. The quality of the acquisition, when you're assessing your performance, that you go back over and make sure that you are questioning properly, that you're utilizing open-ended questions. You use closed questions to narrow the conversation and the focus at the end. And your pace, pitch, power, pause, punch, and your voice all fit in nicely as you're going through that process. But at the end of the day, that you do always ask for the order and make sure before you go on to close. I used to think that the customer didn't want me to ask them for the order. But then I found out years later that some of those people that I didn't ask eventually